It's not even about the money anymore. You can't get anything. Like, enjoyment in and of itself is pretty much gone. You have to plan it all out in advance. I was talking to my sister this week, and my family and I want to go on a vacation to the beach. And looking at the vacations, it is $5,000 to $7,000 for a vacation house for the weekend. That's a $5,000 house is 3 bedrooms. So 3 couples splitting the $5,000 place for 3 days. If you want to go by yourself and get a hotel, it is $1,100 starting to get a hotel on the beach. It was not this bad before. And even when there were prices that were this much, you weren't completely locked out of the entire city. At this point, you're locked out of the entire city. I want to go to Zed in the Park. I'm excited to see Progressive House. I'm sitting in the line to get tickets. I get in at 10:02. There are no GA tickets left. Only VIPs left. No matter what day I do it for, there are no GA tickets at all. The entire thing sold out. And I guarantee you, I'm going to get on TikTok and get all these people, oh, I have Zed in the Park tickets for sale. I have tickets for sale. I have tickets for sale. I am sick and tired because it's not just the government, it's you people. You really believe you are your own little fucking ticket master, you and your fucking bots, buying the tickets for everything and reselling them to people. And y'all are sitting on shit because nobody's going to pay for that. And it's not about the fact that people don't have money. Some people do have money to blow on just the things that they enjoy, but they're not going to pay you. They're not going to pay some regular person. They're not going to pay a reseller. They'd rather miss out than give you any shred of coin. And I don't blame them. I'm sick and tired of this. We're all in survival mode. You can't thrive at all. If you have any money for yourself, where you can do things, or you can be outside all summer, you're paying $1K. I swear to God, for anything. This is about to be the only low-cost thing I would be able to do all year. But I can't even get in because VIP is now $700. Mind you, the tickets were $160 for the whole weekend. $420 for the whole weekend if you were VIP. The tickets are $700. You are the problem.
You know how this goes. Get in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on what this young lady just said as I go over the things that stood out to me and how we can benefit from this, y'all, because it's all about how we can benefit, right? So first and foremost, it's always other people's problem, right? It's always other people's problem. And let's be real. Let's talk about the real issue here. The real issue here is people are stuck in the past. Oh, it used to cost this. Now it costs this. See, stop living in the past. Stop living in the future. Live in the present. And if you cannot afford to live in the present, that means you got to get your paper up. I know people don't want to hear this, but that's the truth. You got to get your paper up. Something that she even mentioned, it came out of her own mouth. In order for you to enjoy these trips, you need to save and plan. But what? They don't want to plan. They want to just pop up and be like, oh, I'm doing this summer. Let's do it. I remember what it used to cost, so it should cost the same thing. No, it doesn't. Things have changed. Like nobody is ignorant to all of the changes that are occurring around us, how more expensive things are around us, but they are still stuck with the mindset and the belief that things should be what they were in the past. What if our parents, for me and my generation, what if they were still walking around like, well, candy should be 10 cents. It should be a penny. Like things were way cheaper back then for their generation. And guess what? It got expensive. It's going to continue to get expensive. I don't know why people don't understand this. Things are not going to get cheaper. They're going to get more expensive. We know this. This has happened since the beginning of time. Things have gotten more expensive, not less. Which means if you know this, we know this. Why are we not preparing and planning to put ourselves in a position to be able to afford the higher price? Now, should certain things cost as much as they do? No, they shouldn't. For example, when you talk about cars, nobody's paying $100,000 for a vehicle. But this is where we speak with our money as opposed to speaking and complaining online. Don't go buy the $100,000 vehicle. When you stop buying it, guess what? The companies that you're complaining about, they will suffer. That's the way you hurt them. You hurt them by not buying their products. But we understand that there are going to be some industries that we're not going to be able to do that. Things that we need. Like you can't just, we all need housing, which means we got to prepare to pay more. We, for the most of us, need gas to be able to put into our vehicles, which means we're going to have to learn and put ourselves in a position to be able to afford the gas even when the prices rise. Man, I remember when I was down in college, gas used to be $1 something, $2 something. It's never going back down that low. And if I was still in my mind of like, I remember when gas was like $1.50 a gallon, $2 a gallon. Well, Jay, it's never going back to that point. Start preparing now to be able to go to the pump and say, hey, it costs $5, it costs $6, it costs $7. How much money do I have to make to be able to put that into my vehicle? We don't want it to go there, but let's be real. At some point, it's probably going there. Why are we not just preparing ourselves for these things? Because of the mindset. She had mentioned being mad at the people that bought up all of the general admission tickets. Yeah, that will piss you off. If you were ready to get a general admission ticket and you didn't plan ahead to get it and somebody beat you out to it and now they're reselling it at a higher price, to me, that's somebody that recognizes the times. Like, hey, man, we're going to have a whole bunch of people here. They want these GA tickets. I'm going to cop a gang of them, resell them, and turn a profit. See, it's the mindset. She talking about the vacation home. Oh, man, it costs $5,000 for a 3-person room. Or, oh, my God, it costs $1,100 for a room. Well, guess what? The smart people say, hold on. Why am I spending my money on the vacation home? Why am I spending my money on the tickets to go enjoy the show when I can save up my paper and do what? Be able to purchase the home that people have to rent. So now I'm the one that's making the $5K when you come rent the 3-bedroom. I'm the one that owns the hotel. So you going to pay me $1,100 when you need a room. That's the mindset. That's the mindset shift that we need to look at. Stop being a consumer and start being a producer. Don't get with it, baby. Get with it. That's what the wealthy do. The wealthy stop consuming and they start producing until you shift your mindset away from, oh, I got to buy this. I got to get this. I'm consuming it. Only consumers are online complaining about how much stuff costs. Why? Because producers ain't got to do that. When you are producing a product or you are providing a service that people are in need of, you're not worried because you're providing value into the market and people are willing to come out of their pocket and pay you. And as things change in the economy, guess what? You can adjust your prices. Meaning as a producer, you could go from renting out that house like she mentioned. It might have been $2,000 when you first got the property, but now you look up and dang, now we can charge people 5x for the same property that you got. That's smart. That's the mindset that we want to adapt. That's the mindset that I want for people here. And the saddest thing that she said in the video, which is what I think is a suffering of a lot of people in our society today, is she said out of her mind, I'm quoting her, this is not what I believe, this is her words, that she can't thrive, that people can't thrive. She believes that. That's the sad part. She believes it, and guess what? It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy for any person that believes in their mind they can't afford something or they can't thrive. There is no way in hell you would ever catch me out of my mouth saying that I don't believe that I can thrive, that I don't believe that I will be rich, that I don't believe that I can build wealth. Hell no. I'm saying the exact opposite because I know I am thriving. Shit, I am rich. I am wealthy. Like that's the things that I say. And it ain't just no I am affirmation. It's what I truly believe in my heart of hearts. And it will come to pass if it ain't yet manifested. Because in the present, I'm doing the things that will get me there. And you have to ask yourself, are you going to be somebody that truly believes in your heart of hearts that you can't thrive? If so, you never will because you believe it. Or are you going to be a person that believes I can damn well not just thrive, but I'm going to be richer than a me? Right? Like, which one are you going to be? Are you going to be the person that's like, yo, 5,000 for the house? Let's do it. Here you go. I'm not tripping. I'm not sweating it. You know why? Because I'm a producer and I'm going to make 5 racks. I'm going to spend the 5 racks. And while I hear, I made 10. So I'm good. Right? Yo, we got to change the mindset if we want to see the things around us change, man. I'm a thriver. Yo, let me say this. I know a lot of people not going to make it this far in the video. For those that made it, If you have a mindset that you will thrive, you will be rich, you will be wealthy, drop the word thrive in the comments. I don't really do that often, but yo, if you got that mindset, I want to know who you are. You are welcome in this community. You the type of person that we want over here because you got the right mindset. We're here to thrive. That's my take. If you haven't shared yours already, feel free to do so in the comments. Until next time, I'm Jay. Stay blessed.